Series 3 of Race Across the World kicked off on the BBC recently with a new crop of budding contestants trying to get to the finish line first, relying on their wits and a pocket full of cash alone. This year the show is set in Canada, with the two-person teams having to make it through vast stretches of the Canadian wilderness on various legs to reach their final destination. Some fans of the reality series may be curious about last year's winners and what happened to them. Where's the Race Across the World Series 2 winner now? Season 2 of Race Across the World was won by Eamon and his nephew Jamiel after they made it to several checkpoints first, beating off their rivals in the journey across South America. Despite starting out as near strangers, the pair bonded over the course of the series and their teamwork helped them to victory. As fans will remember, Eamon chose to donate his money to charity after being impacted by some of the scenes while participating in Race Across the World. In an exclusive interview with Express.co.uk, Eamon said, £20,000 in a third world country can go a long, long way. It's helped so many lives and we're in touch with the charity over there that are doing a remarkable job, so it's an amazing benefit of donating the money to an area we have fond memories from and have visited. After he and Jamiel set their minds to donating their share of the prize fund, the pair really went for it in the race so they could help others. Eamon opened up about his experience on the BBC show. "I would say it changed my life. Even now, Race Across the World opened my eyes to what's really out there, what's really happening in this world in other countries." Since taking part in Race Across the World, Eamon has been fundraising for various charities over the years and has raised over £200,000 and is now gearing up for his 6th marathon. "Before Race Across the World, I was always cocooned in my 9-to-5 job, live for the weekends kind of thing. But now, I'm living life," he said. He is now raising money for the Motor Neuron Disease Association and even spoke to Leeds Rhino legend Rob Burrows, who suffers from the condition and has campaigned tirelessly, as well as speaking candidly about living with his diagnosis. Rob recognized Eamon from his time on Race Across the World and encouraged him in his fundraising endeavors. On why he wanted to raise money for MNDA, Eamon said, "A friend of mine was diagnosed with it last year, so he was like one of the boys, if you know what I mean." He continued, "He was as fit as a fiddle, nothing wrong with him, it's just completely random. I've learned a lot about the charity as well. It's a devastating disease, it really is. Not just for the person themselves but for the family as well." Despite fasting for Ramadan, Eamon continues to train hard for not 1 but 2 marathons with a team of experts helping him through the race in 2 weeks' time. He said, "It's definitely achievable. It will be a challenge, put it that way." Eamon said the show had pushed both he and Jamiel out of their comfort zone as they tried to travel through the continent on a cash-strapped budget and relied on the kindness of strangers. "Since Race Across the World, I've learned a lot about myself, I'm more open, I'm up for challenges. I'm not shy. I was never a shy person, but I'm never gone and asked someone, 'Are you eating that sandwich?'" he said. Also, it's allowed me to think about what it is like for people who do need food, that do need help. I help as much as I can and as many people as I can. Don't miss. Kate Garraway snaps as GMB guest compares King to Stalin. Latest, All Creatures Great and Small's Tristan star crying over final scene. Latest, Meghan Markle could banish Prince Harry if he steps out of line. Latest, The Race Across the World star admitted the toughest part of the show was surviving on just £26 per day, which was never enough. He and Jamiel had to work and do odd jobs to help supplement their cash flow and get fed. He said the teams were given their entire budget on day one and had to plan out how to make the money last over the course of 2 months for the duration of the show. Additionally, the teams were forbidden from using their mobiles or any modern technology to help them, which Amon admitted he found freeing and is something he continues with in his daily life by leaving his phone in a box when he got home from work. Meanwhile, he said his nephew Jamiel was now living in London and working following on from a degree in architecture. Amon said, "So, he's doing well for himself, plodding on with life." Race Across the World airs on BBC One on Wednesdays at 9 p.m.